Hey guys, Nintendo Caprice down here playing a little Bloons Monkey City. This is not like, a typical LP, as in obviously I'm not starting at the beginning of the game. I'm kind of just, maybe gonna show some random boards from this. But the board I wanted to show today was actually MOAB Graveyard. Because I found kind of a unique strategy for it that requires very little work. And actually, falls in with any nerfs that they may have done recently. So as of like the 8th of May, this strategy should work. 8th of May 2014. Unless they change something between now and then. So what I'm going to start with here is a 3-1 Monkey City. Over here is a 2-3 Spactory. No, excuse me, 3-2. 3-2 Spactory. This is for ceramics. And then over here, 1-3 Spactory. And this is going to be another 1-3 Spactory, but we're not going to be able to afford it. So, that's not going to matter, though, because we'll pick up the money fairly quickly here. So keep an eye on your money, and as soon as it hits 3K, or 2,700 rather, should be able to pick that right on up. And this setup that we have right here, right now, well, once I get to the next one. Here, this one. Now, what we have here is pretty much going to carry us through to the third round. So all you got to do is just kick back, relax, and just watch the balloons pop away. And there's really nothing to it. I mean, I'm not even sure that this one right here is really that necessary. Because I think the first MOAB balloon might have gotten through to some of it. Well, yeah, that one got through to some of it. But the idea here is that these spike balls are strong against ceramics. And that becomes really important later to when they start to break through a little bit. So some of those smaller balloons are going to break through this first line of defense. This first line of defense is meant to deal with like the big balloons. So it does extra damage to the big ones. But it doesn't do extra damage to the small ones. So the small balloons actually are more resilient to this part of your defense than the big ones are. So they're more likely to get through, and that's why these are here to stop that from happening. The unfortunate part about it is that once your small ones have broken through, then you don't have all this thick carpet full of spikes in here. So it's a little unfortunate, but it gets the job done for the most part. I should probably also explain, because most people, I think, in the game don't usually use this upgrade. This 3-1 here. The third upgrade here, it costs 10,000 gold, and it's an awful lot. But what it does is it gives you 50% more cash per pop. Now, eventually, we're going to want to sell this. So, we'll get our money back on it. We'll get 80% back. But in the end, the 50% gain will leave us with more than we started with. So now you're sitting with 30,000 gold, the same you started with, but you have these three guys out here already. So it's not bad at all. So when you put your next monkey village in, put them a little lower down. I guess you could have done that to begin with, I don't see why not, but this time make it a 2-1, not a 3-1. And then this way. And now we're going to add a couple more 1-3 Spactories here. We're going to need him to pop the ZOMG that's coming. And, let's see. And we're going to need Arctic Wind as per usual. Arctic Wind is pretty much a godsend. So this will pretty much take care of any ceramics that break through. So then, you pretty much have to find something to pop the ice, the frozen balloons. So what you can do, I guess, there's a number of ways you can deal with it. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have enough money for this guy. If you get this guy with the lasers, he can pop ice balloons like no tomorrow. But I don't think I have enough money for it, that's the problem. So, I'm not really going to take a chance. I'll just put this guy out. Let's put him out at 2-3 here. So that he's got the bionic arm. And if he's... the placement of this guy is important because of the way that he throws the balloon. You want to make sure that it goes down, that it basically follows the path. Because otherwise it's not going to really do you much good. So first, you can pretty much keep him on first. And I think we're good to go here. Get a lot of extra money over though. I suppose just for the hell of it, we could put a super monkey in here somewhere. Oh, here goes nothing. I'll slow this down when we get... Here we go. Boom. Now see, this is the problem here. So these guys, these smaller balloons, are going to break through this a little bit. Cut into this carpet we have sitting here. Unfortunately, they all get stopped by these guys. But the problem is now they've erased the carpet so that these other big ones can get through. Fortunately, though, you got just enough that they can kind of break through that. Yeah, that boomerang is having to fight to keep up because the zebra balloons are immune to the Arctic wind. Fortunately, though, he's doing pretty well. There you go. Just like that, you're done. Well, actually, you're not done because you have a second one coming. But now, got some extra gold, so you might as well do something fun. What can we do? So upgrade this guy, maybe? 31.45, that's not gonna be enough. I can't decide what to do. Let's do anything. Let's just upgrade this guy. There we go. You know what else you can do, I guess, is just you put out a bunch of spikes here. Spend the rest of your money laying down a nice little bed of spikes. I mean, at this point, what else are you going to do, really? Alright, watch them fall apart, baby. If we somehow hit 4,500, I'll make sure and upgrade this guy. Looks like we may actually. Yeah, we did. How about that? How about that? Gee, they didn't even... Oh my god. That was even easier than I thought. And there you go. MOAB Graveyard taken care of just like that. So, just a little strategy you can try if you got some free time, or if you're bored, or if you can't seem to do it. There you go.